Hello, everyone. Wow, these weeks are flying by. But, anyways, welcome to another midweek video. Today, I want to talk about what the narcissist does with your silence. What do they think about it? How would they react to it in general? Narcissists are known for their silent treatments that they use as a tactic to manipulate and even punish their victims. But what happens when we give the narcissist the silent treatment? Does it have the same effect? Well, when it comes to the narcissist, they need a reaction. So your silence will make them take notice. But believe me, there are times when silence is best, especially around the narcissist, because the less you say to a narcissist, the better. Also, I believe if you are going to do something, you need to do it right for it to have the most profound effect. So just being silent is not enough, because you can be silent but tense. You can be silent but angry. You can be silent but very afraid. Narcissists can sniff out these negative emotions, so even if you are not saying anything to them, they can read your body language or facial expressions to determine your response. The narcissist just needs a reaction. Any reaction will do. And if they can tell that their provocations are having an effect, they will continue to add pressure until they break your silence. Another approach they would try would be to out-silence you, like a competition to see who can go at it the longest. The narcissist expects you to break because they believe they are the masters at giving the silent treatment. And who do you think you are to try this with them? Narcissists can give you the silent treatment forever if they had to, especially if they realize that you are miserable the whole time. The type of silence that will drive the narcissist crazy is the one backed with no emotion or an unbothered attitude. They need to know that they are having some sort of impact on you. But if you are not giving them anything to work with, the narcissist is left stumped. I've talked about the power of being unbothered in this video, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much right now. I've also addressed the other side of the coin and given some phrases that you can say to a narcissist that will hurt them. Every approach has its place and time, but it's all very dependent on who you are and the narcissist that you are dealing with. But silence can be a very powerful tool, but the whole attitude that accompanies the silence is important. Gray rocking a narcissist or a manipulative person is one of the best methods out there. It includes silence where possible, a lack of emotions, being dull, vague, unresponsive. It's all about being as boring and disinterested as you possibly can be to turn off the narcissist. Of course, with any approach you take, the narcissist will still take offense because that is just what they do. The fragility of their ego is off the charts. And with everything else, the silent treatment is something narcissists like to dish out, but they cannot handle it or tolerate it in return. The narcissist tries all these tactics, like the silent treatment, to keep the focus on them. But there needs to be a disconnect so that the narcissist doesn't see you as a source of supply anymore. And silence or fully gray rocking may be the key, because there is power in silence, remaining calm and controlling your emotions around a narcissist. It's a way to shut down the narcissist and not give them anything to work with. Narcissists need a reaction, good or bad. They just need something to work with. Your silence will make them uncomfortable. It will make them wonder what you are up to, because the narcissists think that people are evil and twisted like them, so they'll think you are planning to do them something, so they may start avoiding you. But who cares? We need to stop feeding the narcissists and focus more on what is best for us. That's it for today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the week. Thanks for listening.